Okay. So the first question is, Danny Boy did an interview with us. He talked about how he felt his relationship with Suge had soured, and some of that he, used to say that you and Michelle kind of blocked him out, and that he even brought up an incident about not being allowed in the studio. So a lot of people asked if they could get your side or your response to what he had to say in our interview.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hear me say nothing bad about Danny Boy no more in life. So if that's where y'all trying to get going, I don't care what Danny say. I ain't gonna say it bad. I'm gonna speak my truth because y'all just know that's who I am. But hey, uh, I keep telling y'all when an artist uh, is having their time or their session, it's their studio time. You can't just pop up on other artists' studio time and expect to get in or to expect, them to treat you with open arms. You don't know what they got going on. You don't allow people to see what you're doing, what producers they working with. They get jealous of the producer or the equipment. I remember one time Danny Boy should hire a whole orchestra, orchestra, crew that was just a live orchestra for Danny Boy. Other artists got jealous of that, and so we learned a long time ago. If you're not invited to someone's studio session, and you don't have a studio session of your own, then they don't just pop up and go in there. But I think that's the situation. Like I said, I never heard of what happened. I wasn't there. I wasn't the one that locked him out or didn't allow him to go in there. He said it was right way security, not Reggie. There's a big difference, y'all. But yeah, I don't know what happened, but it's not. It doesn't surprise me that that's how he was treated, because that would happen to any one section if the artist didn't want you. Tupac did it. I remember on the "How Do You Want It" video shoot. Oh my God! Everybody was trying to come to that. Not "How Do You Want It." Yeah, the "How Do You Want It," the one with what we did with the naked girls.
The adult one, yeah. Yep.
Tupac, only person that I remember that got allowed on that set that was a non-artist, or I mean that was an artist that wasn't in it, was Eric B. And I think he gave permission to Eric B to come on that set, but Off TB, Young Soldier, all of them tried to pop up there. Das, we wasn't having it. Closed set. Only person coming in here is Pop, Casey, and JoJo, and so that's just how it goes. You lock down some of your sets to some things. So yeah,
Okay. And that How Do You Want It video shoot, was that at Peanuts? Is that where they filmed that one?
no. How Do You was
Okay.
done at another location. Peanuts was the one done for DJ Quick, Black Pussy, Sweet Black Pussy, was the one done at Peanuts. But no,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Do you remember what that video was for? Was it for the Playboy channel or was it just one they just wanted to do to have a bunch of the porn stars and the strippers and stuff in it?
He did three versions. Back then they used to have a BET at night. They used to kind of play some soft porn, like a little dirtier version. It was one that was just gonna be for the streets, which was where they was just pretty much naked and getting real freaky. Then you had the BET one, and then the regular BET one, and so he did like three different versions of that video shoot of How Do You Want It, and it went from PG to R to X-rated.
Okay. Can you talk about when Suge was trying to get at Halle Berry and some of the stuff he did to try to woo her to for a date?
Yeah, that rumor with Suge and Halle Berry got blown out of proportion. What happened was we was at the Four Seasons Hotel in New York, and we got on the elevator with her. And y'all gotta remember back in the day, in our day, the women that were fine was Holly, Janet Jackson, the girl from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the older one, not Hillary, the one Hillary, not the young girl. That was more Danny Boy in them age. Jasmine Guy. I never saw Jada like that, but I guess some would probably add Jada in that mix. But and Tyra Banks, I think. But those were the females that everybody wanted to be with. And so she got on the elevator, right? And she was like, kind of amazed or whatever. So what he did was he had the, back then they used to have the people that work at the desk that like concierge.
Yeah.
So he had the concierge send her a bottle of Cristal and some roses to her room. And all she did was send a letter to Death Row office thanking him for the roses and the bottle of champagne. Because she was with David Justice then, the baseball player that was real popular. And but Papa G, my boy Papa G, matter of fact, y'all, a lot of y'all be asking us about Papa G and be wanting us to get an interview with. Want y'all know John have spoken with him. John actually working on a project for him that's supposed to be a secret. But you tell me something, it ain't no secret no more. But John's working on something for Papa G privately. But Papa G not in the health to be doing the interview right now. His mindset, Papa G probably still can do it, but just his mindset, man. It takes a lot when you just battling health conditions and stuff to sit down and get your thoughts right and just to have patience to do stuff like this. And so anyway, Papa G won't be doing no interviews. Even my boy Arthur Dialogue, he had reached out to him. And Papa G just not in the headspace to do it right now. So it would be nice to get an interview from Papa G, but it's not going to happen, y'all. Y'all got to remember, Papa G was 50-something, 60-something back then. Papa G's at least 85 right now. Somebody did ask me in the chat or comment section, did Papa G have any kids? And yeah, he has a son named David. Just FYI, for whoever asked that question. But anyway, but Papa G being the PR guy he is, he's the one that decided to run with that and to put that out in the universe when he got the letter at the office from Halle Berry. But she was just acknowledging that she got the gift and said thanks. That's all that happened between Suge and Papa G. I'm sorry, Suge and Halle Berry. But we was in Philly one night, and Suge had a little female with her. Her name was Peaches. And she was over there just trying to flirt and get David Justice's attention so bad because, all Suge's female friends were pissed behind that rumor about, Halle Berry. They all get jealous of Holly. And I remember looking at her like, this little scandalous little ass girl. Which Trish was my girl. She's cool. But she was trying to get David Justice, get Suge all caught up in this feeling with David Justice. And he was trying to holler, according to her, trying to say when we left and went somewhere, he tried to give her his number or something like that. But I think David Justice might have tried to get back at her, but I think she was putting a little tint on it too. But yeah. But that did cause a lot of confusion for Suge as well with that rumor being out there.